is...
At center, 6'10", number 28, Alfred Chingu.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sidelines. All right, a chance to check out stats for Jalen Green.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
Now Golden State's starting 5. In at small and power forward, it'll be Wiggins and Green. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center position. And for the Rockets, at the guard positions, Van Fleet and Green. The forwards for him will be Brooks and Smith. And it's Şengün in at the 5 spot. When it comes to teams that like pushing the break, Richard, look no further than these 2 teams in front of us.
I'm expecting a fun one here tonight, Kevin. Definitely not for the faint of heart. These teams love to get out and run.
Now here's Wiggins. And a miss there on the triple. Green deciding where to go with it. Brooks the best of Van Fleet. And some nice passing there by Houston. Screen by Şengün. No problems knocking that one down. Green's got the first 3 points tonight for the Rockets.
This is a smart play by Green, getting some help with the screen instead of trying to do it all by yourself.
They set the pick. Here's Green. It doesn't go for him. Smith with the defensive effort. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
I had a chance to talk with the head coach, Ime Udoka. Now, I asked him who hasn't worried out there on the floor, and his answer was Draymond Green. He told me he's a high-effort, high-IQ player who can be so effective. Now, right now, our plan is to stay physical with him and not let him dictate the terms out there. Of course, this means a hard-fought contest down low. Guys?
All right, David, thanks.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
Now, here's Şengün. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. And it's Green missing. For the Houston Rockets, they come in off a good outing against the Clippers in L.A. Curry against Van Fleet. Curry is inside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Sometimes there's just no stopping Curry. He's just too skilled.
Here's Van Fleet. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Green kicks to Van Fleet. Brooks outside. On the wing, Green. 5 on the clock. A shot. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Just a beautiful jump shot. Green is the prototype NBA 2 guard.
Curry passes to Green. Here's Podziemski. Guarded by Green. To the inside. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Wiggins. Curry's got his second bucket of the night.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. switch here. Kuminga's checked in. And now we go to the 2K leaderboard. What a season it's been for these teams on the offensive glass. In second, the Rockets.
And just having a terrific year on the offensive glass, it's because everybody buys in. Not just the big men, but even the guards are getting in on the act.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And it's blocked. Now here's Curry. What a tremendous game he played against Minnesota.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Houston. Last time they lost to the Warriors.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And tonight, I expect them to play better offensively, trying to get some closer looks.
Shot clock at 5. This one for 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
This is Van Vliet's calling card. He's actively looking to fire from deep.
Warriors have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. RJ, the Rockets don't just have young talent. They have elite young talent.
Yeah, you can have all the high draft picks in the world. That doesn't mean you're going to hit on the right guys. But Houston, they certainly have.
And, Richard, you just get the feeling that Jonathan Kuminga is finally starting to hit his stride, don't you?
It is all about opportunity in this league, Kevin. With more playing time and scoring chances, Kuminga has really blossomed, and he is not done getting better.
Free throw good from Kuminga. Now with a fair amount of the season already completed, RJ, what storylines have stood out so far to you?
Well, it's really the players that have made the leap into stardom. But look, the season is far from over, and I'm curious to see if these guys can continue to get better.
And the Rockets making a change here. Whitmore is checked in. That one misses. Houston in the lead.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left here in the first quarter. Smith, the pass to Brooks. Back to Smith. Out to Brooks from downtown. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Up top, Curry. Pass to Wiggins. Three-pointer. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Over his career, we've seen Wiggins improve that three-point shooting game. Credit Andrew for putting in the work.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jalen Green has shown he's capable of carrying a team offensively. He said, "It feels good knowing that my teammates believe in me to do that. I've had to learn a lot of things to grow, but that's what I work for. I want to be one of those guys that you give the ball to in crunch time." Kevin, I always want to give the mic to you in crunch time. Back to you.
Oh, David, you are an unselfish playmaker, and I appreciate that. By the way, Green can be electric and so fun to watch. Hey, DA, thanks. Catching up on the changes for Houston. Şengün's checked in for Jabari Smith. Green comes in for Dylan Brooks. Amen Thompson, he's checked in for Jalen Green. And Shepard subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. Free throw good, Whitmore. The Warriors have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And Cam Whitmore picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Kuminga the pass to Hield. Back to Kuminga. Healed outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. The Rockets pull it in. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
And you could tell it was demoralizing for their opponent, missing out on all those extra possessions.
Now Thompson. After the missed 3 from Buddy Hield, here's Şengün. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
In pick and roll, Şengün dives hard to the rim, and he's got pretty good hands.
On the wing, Hield. He had a big outing in that Timberwolves game as well. Looney. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, the defender all over.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting for Golden State. Kevon Looney at the line for 2.
That one is off. Good on the second free throw. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Houston on top, up 2. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Toyota Center. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out to you from a numbers standpoint?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
When you're the more aggressive club, good things tend to happen. We'll see if they can maintain this level of intensity.
Well, over the years, the Warriors have had some historic tax bills.
Yeah, and for the most part, it's been well worth it because it's led to championships and they generate a ton of income. But now, with this tax repeater penalties, you can see why they've tried to cut costs, and every team in the league has followed.
Cam Whitmore is out there with Green. Then there's Amen Thompson. Then it's Alperen Şengün.
Take a break.
And it's Shepard in at the point. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. That free throw good from Thompson. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And RJ, even without a consistent jumper, Amen Thompson has proven to be a productive player.
And that jumper should develop over time, but he does everything else at a high level. He's extremely versatile, especially on that defensive end, Kevin.
And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong position inside.
Here's Shepard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Green.
And it goes on Draymond Green. Great Kentucky native Reed Shepard followed in his dad's footsteps and stayed local for his college years.
How cool was that? His dad winning 2 national championships for the Bluegrass State, was named the MVP of the '98 college tournament, and he even had a brief stint in the NBA. Reed, the 3rd overall pick of the 2024 draft, blazing his own trail.
First one falls for him. Richard, we know that not many teams have had steady core players like the Warriors have had over the past decade.
Well, there's so much player movement these days, and it's hard to keep any roster intact, let alone a superstar team like Golden State.
And so he makes both from the line. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
Hield with the bucket.
It's not really Buddy's preferred area, but good on him for not overlooking that mid-range opportunity.
Pass to Şengün. Over Looney. Şengün, no good. The Warriors trailing. And here is Hield. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. And here's Looney. Hield outside. Shot clock at 6. Shoots the 3. Şengün with the rebound. Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a win against the Minnesota Timberwolves. And Thompson kicks to Green. Shepherd the pass to Şengün. Here's Shepherd, covered by Hield. And it's Shepherd missing.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
To the middle, it's deflected and stolen by Şengün. Inside, here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Warriors trail by 3. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Houston making some changes. Jabari Smith, he's checked in for Green. Tari Eason comes in for Whitmore. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Shepherd. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Golden State. Stephen Curry comes in for Kuminga.
Who's watching it?
Hield outside. Now, here's Looney. Şengün covering. Pass to Curry. 5 to shoot. Hield with a screen on VanVleet. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Houston leading by 3. Back to Thompson. Here's Smith, guarded by Curry. It's tipped. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Fires away from way outside. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Shot by Eason, no good. Warriors trail by 3. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Hield the pass to Curry. Curry with another miss. Rockets have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Thompson sets the pick for VanVleet. Pass to Thompson. Screen by Smith. It's Thompson off the drive.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Warriors have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Hield the pass to Curry. Curry making it look so easy.
pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He wants to talk to his guys. Houston making some changes. Jock Landale's checked in for Şengün. Brooks comes in for Tari Eason. And Jalen Green subbed in for Amen Thompson. And there's a minute 45 left in the first half of the game. Wiggins against Smith. It's stolen by Green. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Wiggins has got 6 points.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
The Rockets trail. Richard, when it comes to Draymond Green, we know about his defense. But what does he give you offensively?
I think it starts with his passing. Not many big men can do what he does the way he does it. And especially effective when he's hitting the 3-ball, stretching the floor, allowing for more space for his shooters.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. The Warriors have found something with Draymond Green and Trace Jackson-Davis inside. Green says, with the rim protected by Trace, I can just play off instinct and read the game. Jackson-Davis says, being able to interchange with him is great. The things he teaches me has helped my game a lot. Kevin?
I'd love to hear those stories. Thanks, David. Now here's Brooks. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Clippers.
And also active defensively. 2 blocks ago with kind of his overall floor game.
Here's Van Vliet. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Van Vliet, not the same scorer he once was, Richard, but he has improved his playmaking.
And that's the adjustment that Van Vliet needed to make. The scoring doesn't always have to be there for him. But if he can set up, facilitate, and be a game manager, he'll find a large role.
The first free throw is good. Greg, what's the key thing Fred Van Vliet brings to this offense?
I feel like he's really a centering presence, Kevin. The guys can look to him to call the play, to give them their orders, and trust that he's setting them up for success.
Adams, he's checked in for Jock Landale. He doesn't get the second one.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Rockets have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. The shot's good from Smith.
And how about the floater from Smith, showing he's got some tricks up his sleeve.
Van Vliet against Curry. And the Warriors miss again. Green passes to Van Vliet for the 3. And that one released in time, but no good. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Rockets lead by 4. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Steve Kerr and Coach, what is the offensive approach going to be in the second half?
Well, we just have to do what we do, move the ball and wear them down with our ball movement, our cutting, and our spacing, and set better screens, all the usual stuff.
Yeah, it always seems to work out for you in the long run. Thanks, Steve. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Glad you could join us. The story tonight for the Houston Rockets through 2 quarters, a tightly contested matchup. Do you guys agree in a game like this, typically you go out to your superstars and say, get it done?
Yep, and we did that a lot. Why do you think I scored so much? They gave me the ball.
That's if you got enough oxygen in the locker room at halftime.
I didn't need oxygen tank. I needed photosynthesis.
Now, as we look at the first half, the Rockets find themselves in a close ballgame.
Total team effort. Instead of 5 starters, it's like they've got 7 or 8 guys getting it done. That's how good the reserves have been tonight, guys.
Lots of interchangeable parts. They can throw different lineups at you. Keeps you guessing. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Jalen Green, he's really been playing well.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Rockets leading by 4. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. In at small and power forward, it'll be Wiggins and Green. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5, down low.
And the stroke of Van Vliet is so nice, proving once again why he's so valuable to this team.
Wiggins from outside knocks down the 3-ball. Wiggins has got 9 points.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Here's Van Vliet. Hey, Greg, where do you think the Rockets are the strongest in their play?
I'd say on the glass. They generally do a good job of crashing the boards and going for loose balls. They really value every possession.
Now here's Van Vliet. It's a 3-point game.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Here's Green. That shot no good. Great defense that time from Şengün. Van Vliet passes to Brooks. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
And one of these modern wings who doesn't just shoot threes. Brooks is a tough guy to cover.
You talk about reputations, RJ. Few have one like Dillon Brooks.
I'll give it to this man. He is fearless. He doesn't care if it's Steph, LeBron, his mom, whoever. Dillon is trying to get in their heads. You want guys like that on your side.
And that one falls for Brooks.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Warriors trail by 4. Podziemski's shot is good.
Now, passing isn't the strongest part of Wiggins' game, but he is far from a selfish scorer.
Here's Van Vliet. He's got 6. Outside, Green. In the corner, Smith with it. Some nice passing there by Houston. Pass to Şengün. Here's Green. Just 5 to shoot. And he gets it to go. Green's got 9.
And one of Green's best attributes is that he doesn't really see contact. He will either go over it or through it.
So it's the Warriors now. Curry with it. He has 7. Here's Wiggins, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
They're doing work here in the second half, 3 or 4 to start.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Houston. The lead is 2. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Warriors have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Pass to Podziemski. Now Jackson Davis. Covered by Van Vliet. Van Vliet brings the double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Green kicks to Curry. Clock at 6. Green with a screen on Van Vliet. Curry with a wide open look. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Green against Green. Over Green. That doesn't go either for Green.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Podziemski finds Curry. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Şengün's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Green passes to Smith. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Smith's got his second basket of the game.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Warriors trail by 5. Pass to Podziemski. Higgins outside. Now Podziemski. Outside Curry. Takes the 3. Answering with a 3 of his own. Stephen Curry.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Back to Green. From past the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Here's Curry. And it's blocked by Şengün.
And so often is the case. Şengün in the right position to make the play. That's just great defense.
Smith kicks to Green. Van Vliet on the wing. Yep, it counts. Van Vliet's got 4 points this quarter.
Ready to play rough inside. Van Vliet navigates the contact.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
All right, fans, it's Texcan time. Get ready to dance like everybody's watching. Show us those moves. Get down. You gotta dance like everyone's watching.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Jeff Green is checked in for Şengün. Whitmore comes in for Jabari Smith. Tari Eason's checked in for Brooks. And it's Thompson in for Fred Van Vliet. Warriors trail by 4. Healed the pass to Looney. To the paint. Here's Wiggins. Eason grabs the board.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Pass to Thompson. Green deciding where to go with it. Here's Whitmore. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got his 5th rebound in this one. Healed outside. Floats it up for Wiggins. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
The Warriors making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. Waters passes to Anderson. 6 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
.35 seconds left in the third quarter. Green against Hield. Green with a screen for Green. The shot will not fall. Good D by Anderson. Hield against Green. Now here's Hield. Not a lot of room. For the lead. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Hield's got 5 points so far. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Warriors ahead. They're up by 1. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. We've got Amen Thompson. Cam Whitmore is out there with Green. Then there's Shepard. And it's Şengün in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. So Anderson will go to the free throw line. It's on Reed Shepard. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific, doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
And that one misses. And Alperen Şengün continues to prove himself, RJ, as one of the game's most promising big men.
Oh, a lot of it is because of his passing ability, Kevin. Shades of Nikola Jokic out there. Having a big man who can distribute like Şengün is a real luxury.
Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. It's going to be Thompson shooting. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up. And the Rockets making a change here. Eason's checked in.
At the line for your Rockets, Thompson. At the line, shooting 1.
That free throw good from Thompson.
And Thompson is one of the best pure athletes to come into the league in quite some time. He's fast, and boy, can he fly.
Now here's Hield. Six on the shot clock. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Pass to Shepard. Over Hield. It's good from Shepard on the assist by Whitmore. And the Rockets lead by 2. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Outside, Kuminga. Here's Waters. Hield sets the pick for Anderson. Eason grabs the board.
They came close there to tying it up.
You love the intensity out there right now. Close game. Both teams leaving it all out there.
Now here's Thompson. Pass to Whitmore. It's rebounded by Golden State. Looney's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Hield, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Hield's got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
It's Thompson off the drive. Here's Şengün. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Houston with a big group substitution here. Jabari Smith, he's checked in for Cam Whitmore. Brooks comes in for Tari Eason. Green, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Shepard. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. Now, with the game in the balance, he had some encouraging words for his team. He said, this is what we wanted. We thought if we kept it close, we could pull it out. Now let's go out there and do just that. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Podziemski with it, guarded by Green. Tries from 10. The inside game of Stephen Curry.
And this has become expected from Curry. Everyone knows how dangerous he is at getting to his spots and capitalizing.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Şengün with a screen on Wiggins. Kicks it out to VanVleet. Brooks with the bounce pass. Green passes to Brooks. VanVleet outside. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. And the Rockets lead by 3.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
Back to Curry. Pass to Jackson Davis. Podziemski with it. Now Green. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Yeah, Green loves tearing your defense apart by making great passes and executing on offense.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Now here's VanVleet. Down low. Here's Şengün. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Oh, okay, Şengün. Look at the big man baiting the defender into the foul.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Houston?
They've been hitting consistently from mid-range all game. It's been a big part of their offensive production in this one.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
Looking at the start of Şengün's career, here's a guy who's really stepped up his game, has become a key player for them.
Şengün hits them both.
In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. It's a 3-point game. For 3, drains it from beyond the arc.
I think we knew who was firing off the shot here. Curry is just too consistent not to be trusted with it.
VanVleet outside. Sinks the triple. VanVleet's got 10 points in just the second half.
These are the moments that VanVleet loved, wanting to be that guy because he believes he is that guy.
Now here's Curry. Green with a screen on VanVleet. On its way from Curry for 2. Misses the jumper. Rockets leading by 3. Van Vliet with it. Now Green defending. To the middle. And Smith gets double teamed. Pass to Şengün. And it's off from three-point range. The Warriors have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Shot by Podziemski, no good. Houston's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Brooks with no one around. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
And this is why Brooks is out there. Amazing watching him come up in the clutch for his squad.
Unloads from 9. It counts. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
When it is crunch time and you've got Stephen Wardell Curry, the game plan is simple. Get him the ball.
Now here's Green. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here is Green. Curry finds Podziemski. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's the screen. There's Green with the three. Şengün with the rebound. Now the Rockets with it. 3-point lead. And an intentional foul right there. 23 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And they go to the intentional foul.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
At the line for your Rockets, Fred VanVleet.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 4. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
On offense, here are the Warriors, trailing by 4. Here's Curry. It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ballgame.
And I don't need to tell you guys, those free throws are big two-possession game now.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 4. And what's their best move at this point?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
.17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Beyond the arc. Shot by Podziemski, no good. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Coach Jackson Davis. Second personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for Houston, Dylan Brooks. Taking 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
Knocks down the trifecta. And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout.
If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your move. Way to go, everyone. Let's hear it for you.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
At the line for Houston, Fred VanVleet. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game. So Houston wins it, probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony and our reporter David Aldridge and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. And now our player of the game, Fred VanVleet.